You drinking tonight? Having fun? I'm not. Drinking or having fun. I can't drink and do stand-up. It makes me real dumb and sleepy, like it's supposed to. But I'm still at the bar the whole time, so I order like Shirley Temples, which is like a very disrespectful drink to people like doing serious drink. Everybody hates it, like even the bartender. I'm like, how much for the Shirley Temple? And they're like, just get the fuck out of here. Everybody, it really bothers day drinkers. You know, those people are just like asleep on a Wednesday, and they look like they're not related to anyone alive. I was like next to one of these guys, and I was like, the bartender was right there, and I was like, hey, can I get a Shirley Temple? And the guy just kind of woke up, and he was like, huh? Might as well be drinking a cock. Why are you so mean? Are you a veteran? What is this? Thank you for your service, I guess. Anyway, my name's Radu Bondar. I'm originally from Romania, which is a terrible place to be from conversationally. It is, because when you're from a different place in America, that's what people use to make small talk with you. They find out where you're from, they say some polite trivia. They're like, oh, you're from China, how's the wall doing? I know Snapple facts. Maybe you're from Mexico. They're like, oh, Mexico, you guys are getting a cool new wall. Wow. Oh, seems expensive. I wouldn't do it. There's none of that when you're from a shitty third world dumpster fire country. People don't know any Jeopardy shit about your failed nation state. They just ask you seemingly polite questions that are way more offensive than they said nothing. They'll be like, so Romania, how'd you get here? Like a boat or a tunnel? And I'm like, just Delta, we had miles. It's a weird question for an employer to be asking me, don't you think? Here's the weirdest part about being from Romania. I don't really know if I'm white. Yeah, that is funny. Here's the facts. My name is Radu Bondar, right? That's horrifying. I get that. But I look kind of like a Jake. Or a Seth or a Tanner, you know what I mean? So it's confusing. I don't know how to live. Do I go to Whole Foods or Fiesta? You know what I mean? I have choices. It's confusing for me, confusing for racists. Yo, sometimes someone will be racist, hanging out with me, having a good time, then they find out my name, not having such a good time anymore. It's like watching someone bite into a cookie they thought was chocolate chip, and then they're like, huh, oatmeal raisin? Oh, I hate immigrants! Oh, filthy cookie! Oh, God. Ugh. That's what it is. And not everything's bad about being from, like, I love America, because I'm from Romania. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because I think it's the law now. I really do love America. As a place to live, it's okay. It's 4 out of 5 stars. It's like a good Airbnb, you know? It's fine. But as a concept, holy shit, it's the best. We're the best economy in history. We've never taught our kids any math. That's amazing. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, fuck math! We're the best team internationally, because we're also the referee, whatever. And we don't even like each other as a people. Like, we all love America. We don't really love other Americans. You ever just hear someone with like a different state accent talk, or like someone from Boston try to give you directions? You're like, fuck that, I'll just be lost. I don't need that shit. Is that coming from your mouth? Fuck that. Well, now when I was 13 years old, it was the first time I went to a different state. I went to California. And in this restaurant in LA, I heard this lady say some wild shit. They probably say it here a lot, actually. She looked up at this waiter and she's like, what's good here? I don't eat anything with a face. I was too young to register that she was saying she was a vegetarian in like a stupid way. I just thought she only ate the grossest animals. I was like, nothing with a face? This bitch only eats like starfish and ghosts? Oh no. I was like, she can't come to Texas and order food that way. Even as a kid, I knew that. I was like, she cannot walk into like a barbecue place and be like, what's good here? I don't eat anything with a face. Because they'd be like, well, ma'am, we tear the goddamn face right off. So, is it Paleo Sin or what's the problem here? I love America. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to do more American shit, you know? I do. I want to have like American kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like a little Trevor or a Seth, kind of fat, you know? Bad at math, for sure, but I want the whole thing. I want the journey. I want to take him to Whole Foods, show it what it's like, you know? Do you guys go to Whole Foods? Weird to not clap in Austin, you know what I mean? That's your shit. I love it, because they don't respect you in there. Try to steal at a Whole Foods. They'll just think you're confused. They're like, sir, you gotta use tongs. You know what, just pay at the end, don't worry about it. They don't respect you. They think you're in there to buy a $10 tomato, you know what I mean? They just think you're cattle with money. My favorite thing to do, I get high out of my mind, I go to the Olive Bar, and I just put my hand in there until someone tells me to stop. I just keep going. It's very sexual, sort of. And then someone comes along, like, sir, you gotta use the tongs. Sir, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I was looking for a good one. Oh, couldn't find it. And then they think you're a foot molester and they just kind of let you go, you know? Sorry if that got a little gross. I'm a gross person, I am a gross boy. I'm a man, that's gross. But I'm also like real gross for a man, you know? So like I know exactly how gross men are as a demographic. Like sometimes the news tries to tell you how gross men are, and I'm like, oh, you're not even close. It's way worse. Like I saw this article in the New York Times when the sex robots were coming out that said 64% of guys would have sex with realistic looking sex robots. And I was like, that is bullshit. Who are these 36% of guys that aren't gonna fuck that robot? There's no way. Are you polling in church? I don't know 3 guys that wouldn't be like, yeah, I don't want to stick a finger in. Everybody, bro. The Pope would have several models. Your father would have one. Men fuck pumpkins. Do you understand? You don't think they'd fuck pretty robots that don't want to meet your family or celebrate Jewish holidays? And realistic was their big key. Like, I really gotta look like a person. Bro, I'll fuck my hand every night, all right? I don't need realistic. Give me like a box with some Jell-O and a hole and an elbow. You know what I mean? Just don't look at me when I ruin that thing. Here's my problem with these studies, all right? I worked in science. They don't have the money to come to your house and figure out what gives you boners. George Bush thought of that shit, all right? They call you on the phone. And if it's just a phone call, like some guy in Philly eating fucking chicken wings in his underwear, 100% of guys would have said yes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, hi, my name is Janet from the University of Minnesota. And we just wanted to know, for science, would you have sex with a robot? And the guy on the other line's like, yeah, how much? And she's like, no, sir. This is not a service that we're offering. Look, lady, you don't gotta sell me on this. I'm in, all right? You take the Discover card, I got a weird financial thing going on. What do these things look like? Is it like the whole Westworld package? Or just that sexy maid from the Jetsons? Because I'm gonna fuck it either way, I just wanna know. Anyway, that's been my time. You guys have been fantastic. Get it going.
Radu Bondar, everyone.
Someone said he looked like Professor Snape.